Wiki Nerd Thug Radio.
That was beautiful.
I'm the Captain Joey Savage.
I'm in awe. Like, I'm dumbstruck.
Hipster Padawan.
Yeah, that's me.
That was your moment, man.
We are halfway through the show. That brings us to our weekly top three. And since last week you didn't have your DJ, your beatbox machine.
Yeah, man, I didn't have
Zach over here who's just
Yeah.
like, huh, okay. I'm Zach. I'm on the show. I'm Zach. Talk Doctor Who. I will beatbox for you. It's the weekly top
Zach, talk,
three. Boom. 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 Boom.
It's the weekly top three. Speed it up on me. I see what you're doing. I'm coming with you anyway. Here we go on the freeway. Going from 0 to 60, I'm throwing it all away. We're doing weekly top three. This time it's 2018. It's what we say. Telling them big things we're excited about this year. We're going to try and give all the news away. So it's 2018. Nerd Thug Radio. Here we go. Worst is first. Colts number 3.
DJ Savage.
You sped it up on me.
I did
nervous.
a little bit. You kept up though.
Threw me a
You kept up though.
curveball.
You kept up though. Someone keeps cutting my mic off. What's going on over
Yeah,
here?
I'm trying to mix you because you're so loud on that thing.
So, anyways, last week you guys
I
covered.
wish you had a spit guard.
Nah, man. The doo-doo smell is on the mic, man.
Oh, man.
Whoever uses that mic after you better not touch it.
They probably will.
They probably touched all of it.
over
Yeah.
it.
A bunch of it.
So last week in the weekly top three, you guys covered big things that happened in 2017.
Yeah, the things that got us excited about last year.
Which is very cool, very cool.
End of the year, man. End of the year.
Nico did Nico and stayed with video game type stuff.
Always.
And you and Zach stormed through. So this week,
Yes.
in honor of this being the first day of 2018,
Yes. Welcome to 2018.
welcome to the future.
It's going to be way better than last year. Everybody heads up, hearts out. We got this.
Here we go. So we're going to just kind of go over the three biggest things we are excited to see in this coming year. So,
That's right.
You're right. The worst goes first. Hipster Padawan.
So for number 3, in 2013, they came out a movie. It was big. It was dumb. It was the best thing ever. And next year, Pacific Rim 2 comes out to theaters.
Man, that's a good one.
That's a bad one.
That's the kind of good one. I liked Pacific Rim.
I did too.
That channels into the little 12-year-old boy inside of you.
No, it does, yeah.
That loves the big monsters and the machines killing each other and stuff, and it's really
does.
cool.
Robots and...
Not to mention, this one's going to feature John Boyega.
Really?
Yeah.
And I love me some John Boyega.
Some really interesting thing. At Space Cadets, there is there's in the corner there's a
kaiju?
costume that was used in Pacific Rim.
Yep. I know
Really?
what you're talking about.
Yeah. All right. So you know where
What is the costume of?
it's like a dock worker. You know,
Oh,
early
okay.
beginning,
Yeah,
to build
you're
the
right.
wall or
I
something.
know what you're talking about now.
But no,
Yeah,
apparently
Pacific Rim. That's a good one, man. I'm really.
Jen knows some people.
I'm excited to see that. My
Jen
kids
does
are
know
excited
people.
to see that. I mean, it's going to be. Again, it is one of those movies that is
It's
very
entertaining.
Entertaining.
It is. It is.
Kind
That
of
one...
kind of a neat little concept. Monsters coming from wherever.
The only thing I think is dumb about those movies is the linking thing.
Yeah.
The two people to pilot the robot.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I don't like.
I mean, it's a
It kinda makes
storytelling.
sense, though.
It's a storytelling device. You gotta have
Right.
some kind of challenge in there. Otherwise, it's
Character
just
development.
two dudes pointing to each other like that, and
See,
Yeah,
I would
that's it.
I would love it if two dude bros drove
Kinda like-
the super dude bro wrestling machines ever,
Yeah.
and just power bombed kaiju
they will.
that would be awesome.
When in the first movie they did that fight,
I wanted the flying elbow.
Yeah.
you know where in the fight
Frog
they did
splash!
that. They did that where Gypsy Danger used the container ship as a sword. And
Yeah,
they
yeah.
flew up into space, and it just got totally stupid.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is I want,
they
but
better
I
do
only
something
want
like that.
I want my robot to wear spandex. Literally
Come out
why
with
is
a
it?
heavyweight belt around.
Oh my god! I want it to have a championship belt.
Look like Hulk Hogan with the bandana and everything.
play it. Oh man.
You get two WWE fans in there running it.
Oh yeah, two dude bros just guying it up.
That would be
Someone
good.
doing a terrible Macho Man impression.
Yeah. Oh yeah, brother.
You think we would get around
Cream of the crop will rise to the top. Oh yeah.
Cup of tea.
Anyways,
You think we'll get some Pacific Rim
clicks?
2 clicks? Yeah.
that'd be cool. I like
If we
those.
do, they have to be in continuity this time because the other
Yeah,
ones weren't.
They would be
What if they would
big
be
monsters.
that means they'd be modern age too.
Yeah, that's what we're saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because the other ones they didn't count. They were discounted. They were oh, they don't.
Yeah.
They're not
Yeah.
for
They're not
tournament
modern.
play,
Well, WizKids got their act together now. All
That's
their stuff
right.
is tournament legal.
including those stupid Star Trek.
I know. I almost
don't
bought some because I was
understand
like, maybe skirt. Nope.
yeah, Mike
Alright,
Mike
hard
bought a
pass.
bunch and I don't get it.
Mike buys everything.
It's Star Trek. That's why.
No, and Mike likes Star Trek. I don't get it. I don't get it.
Flipping to Core DLG.
So my number 3.
Your number 3?
My number 3.
There's a rumor going on that you're doing all things Nerd Thug related.
I am.
Okay,
I am.
cool.
So this is the debut. It's coming up. It's coming up here in a couple months of the HeroClix Nerd Thug Federation.
It's only taken a full year.
Yeah.
That is a thing.
You realize we started this a year ago.
I don't want to talk
Over
about
a year
that. I
ago,
don't
we
want to talk
started
about
the internet version. So the prequel to this is online on YouTube. You go to YouTube, search Nerd Thug, look in the playlist. It'll say HeroClix internet stuff. This was the prequel to where we started with this league. That we started filming last May, and we're almost there.
See?
It's going to be good
All
stuff.
that hard work coming to fruition.
All great things come from small beginnings.
Calm down, Fossbender.
Yes, ma'am.
So number 3, Joey.
Your number 3 is the HeroClix coming
I'm
to
so
fruition?
stoked. I mean, we're at a point now. We've done 2 events.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you want to talk about it, but you
Right.
can't.
I remember after the first event, we came in here wanting just to talk about it. You're like, no,
We
can't do it yet. And I was so disappointed.
I know. There's so much going on. The intrigue, the upcoming matches, there's so much happening.
And the best part, and I'll jump into mine here in a second, my number 3, is after we recorded the second event, we went to eat. We took a team meeting.
Yeah.
We did a team meeting, went to the CC's Pizza, and it was the great minds of the 2 of us, along with Zach Attack
And Nico.
and we kind of started planning out what we wanted to do. And we had all these great ideas. We had it figured out, and then we ran into editing problems.
Yeah, we haven't.
Now we have to rehash what we were thinking.
Yeah. Now we got to figure out where we're
months
at.
ago. But no, it's gonna be great. It's fun. If you like HeroClix, this is a different take on it. If you just like people being stupid playing tabletop gaming, this is a new take on it.
This is us being awesome.
So there's a little bit of everything for everybody.
Yeah.
All right, my number 3.
What's your number 3?
So I'm really excited here lately.
Okay.
For a while there, the X-Men in comics weren't really getting any love. They were kind of fading out a little bit. Last year, you saw new X-Men team titles, and this year coming up it's the first issue is out, but the story is about to pick up. It's a big event in the X-Men world, and it's called the Phoenix Resurrection.
Oh, yeah.
So the Phoenix is being resurrected.
Yeah.
Jean Grey's coming back.
Yeah.
They also say in the X-Men, death doesn't always happen.
Death is a fashion choice.
Right, and they say there might be more than one character who comes back to life. But since they've come out with the new X-Men titles, this is maybe one of the biggest events that they're going to have themed around just the X-Men. And so I'm excited to see how it plays out this year. I'm excited to see what changes it takes in the comics, especially since there's a lot of new writers now in Marvel. Some of the big names are gone.
Yeah.
So how does the new guys come in? How does it affect the future of the universe?
I think you're onto something there. I think that's an interesting thing. There's a lot of new faces.
A lot of new faces. So with this storyline, how will it affect those new faces as they take on new characters? So I'm really excited about this.
Okay, I'm with you on that.
Thank you. Colt, you're number 2?
This is going to be this one's a little different, but I think that...
I'm different. Yeah, I'm different.
Well, yeah, I'm different. I think this is something that is nonetheless important, and it affects all of us. The number 2 thing that I'm anticipating in 2018 is the U.S. midterm elections.
Yo, he said he was going to do this during the break. No, I'm very excited alongside you. I think a lot of people who maybe weren't incentivized to vote at the 2016 Nationals will probably energize, get out the vote,
Pick a dog in the fight.
get up and get involved. I think the Alabama election, the special election in Alabama,
Yeah, definitely.
was really interesting because you saw a lot of groups and target groups that don't typically vote that did vote.
Came out, yeah.
Okay, so here's kind of the kicker in part of what I think is really important with that. So, of course, you have Trump, and he's the president doing his thing and his agenda to some success or failure, but he's going to be in his job until 2020. I think that their Congress really is, and the Republican Congress is really where it happens, because not only have they been trying to do stuff through the entire year and haven't been succeeding at it, but it's been very public, and the public has been pushing back on a lot of that.
They've gotten a lot of public pushback on things that they thought that their base was excited about.
Yeah, like when they spent the first half of the year trying to repeal the
Obamacare.
Obamacare.
Right.
You had constituency turnout and people calling in and being active.
Which
to levels you haven't really seen in a long time.
Which was different in the election this year. The presidential election, numbers were down from the previous years, and all of a sudden you started seeing some things that were going on. Now it was like, oh wait, we have to
get involved.
Now.
And what's interesting is a lot of these congressmen and senators did run on the promise of repealing and replacing Obamacare. This was something. This isn't news if you're a Republican voter that they wanted to replace it and repeal it. It's just that the public sentiment has changed. That now that they have the ability to do it, now the public doesn't necessarily want that to happen. And so that was one of those things. Is the Republican base as a whole kind of actually actively rejected that idea.
And like short of besides the tax bill that they just passed,
they haven't had a lot of.
They haven't really done anything.
Yeah, I agree with that. And I think that's a thing that kind of weighs on it. This was a lot of these congressional members come over from the previous administration, where they were known as a do-nothing Congress.
Oh yeah, like you're talking like the 111th and 12th. That was really, really bad at what they were
Notoriously,
doing.
they actually set records for lack of action.
Right.
And these congressmen, regardless of what party you believe in, they literally did nothing. And they actually were categorized and rated by, neutral parties as a do-nothing Congress. And a lot of those people are still sitting in office.
And Congress still has like a 12% approval rating at any given time.
They're not very popular, and most importantly, regardless of how you feel politically, it's sitting on the sidelines is passé now. You've got to get out there and you've got to vote. Find out who's most like you, because maybe the person you've been voting for when you voted straight ticket, maybe that's not the guy who best represents your ideals now, or maybe it is. But either way, like, find that candidate, find who you want to vote for, and then go out and support them.
Over or under sexual allegations during the midterms?
Oh,
100%.
There's going to be.
Well, over or under? Give me a number.
I'm going to say 20% of the. I don't know how many midterm, because the Senate is only a third, so it'd be 30. Duh, that's too
10?
stupid. I'm going to say 12.
12? I'll take the under. You're listening to Nerd Thug Radio. We'll be back with the rest of the weekly top 3.